How are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day. So today let's talk about the power of water and its impact on our overall health and more specifically, even our gut health. So, something as so simple as water has such a strong impact on our overall wellness. But it's something that for so many of us, we don't often take advantage of. So that's where I really wanted to dive into this, because I think what can be helpful is when we start to really understand the full impact that water can have on our body and even our mindset, then we can, when we have that knowledge, make it much more of a habit and a routine in our life. So let's start to dive into all of that knowledge. So water, it really is crucial for so many of our bodily functions, including our digestion. It can really also do things like help to regulate our body temperature. So if you're somebody like me who lives with their space heater on all the time, drinking more water can help us to maybe save some energy here. It lubricates our joints and our muscles. So we can feel so much better when we're doing the things that we love to do in life and our workouts. It flushes waste from our cells. That gives us that natural healthy glow. It cleanses our internal organs. It also balances our fluids throughout our body and eliminates toxins from our bloodstream. But I don't know about you, but some of that I'm like, okay, but what does that really translate to? And what does that really mean in terms of how am I going to feel? So what that translates to is it can mean improved energy. When we drink more water, when we drink enough water, it can mean improved mood. It can mean much more steady mood. Like if you're somebody that deals with our moods kind of going up and down all of the time. And it can mean improved overall health. So improved brain health, improved immune, improved heart health, all of that, because all of those things that water is helping with, flushing waste from our cells, removing toxins from our bloodstreams, balancing our fluids is all going to help to improve our overall health. So that's really, really powerful stuff. So sometimes just knowing that, doesn't that make you just want to reach for a glass of water? But I think sometimes too, a bonus is knowing how is it going to impact my cravings and my hunger and, my commitment to eating well, because that's that more tangible stuff, right? So it will also, when we start to make it a habit to drink more water, reduce our unneeded snacking. It's going to reduce those hunger pangs, those cravings that hit us when we just don't want them hitting all the time. Because so often when we're feeling hungry, really what's going on is our body is just dehydrated. Have you ever tried this? I've tested this out myself when I'm feeling hungry and I'm craving. For me, my cravings tend to be salty, snacky sort of things. Sometimes it's sweets, but when I'm really feeling those cravings and I'm really feeling hungry, when I'm like, oh gosh, I shouldn't be feeling hungry right now, I go for a glass of water instead. I have to do that mind over matter thing. And I go for a glass of water, drink a big glass of water. And it's amazing. All of a sudden, that hunger and those cravings just go right away. Because really what was going on is my body was just dehydrated. And I give it that water and those cravings just go away. So try that next time. See if that helps you too. But now that we have some of that knowledge of what, the power of water, what water really does for our body, how much should you be drinking? A general rule of thumb is half of your body weight in ounces of water. So let's say, for example, you weigh 160 pounds. You divide 160 in half, that's 80. That means you should be drinking about 80 ounces of water a day. So, but how do you actually fit that into a real day, right? With work and kids and family life and fun and everything going on, and remembering to drink that 80 ounces of water a day. So, honestly, I'll tell you this, there's no wrong way. Sometimes I think we feel like we're always looking for tips of like, how do I make something a habit in my life? And we feel like, oh, I have to do it this way because so-and-so on social media said do it this way. You know what? If you find a way that starts to work for you, that is the right way. So know that right off the bat. I'll tell you a tip that has really worked for me from one of my nutrition programs. I have a couple nutrition programs, and honestly, it's because I use a couple with my clients because we all learn and think differently. We all have different schedules, and you need something that works best for your real life. And I have one that taught me something that worked really well for me for helping me have drinking water become a habit in my life. And that is drinking water before every meal and before every snack. So it's habit stacking. So I'm going to eat. So before I eat, I drink water, 12 to 24 ounces of water. And I really go for that 24 ounces because if you drink 24 ounces of water before every meal and every snack, you're guaranteed to hit your daily water of that half of your body weight in ounces of water that way. So that's a really great tip that works for quite a few people, that when you do that habit stacking. And here's another really great piece of information or tip with drinking water if you're really wanting to improve your overall health and even your digestive health. And that is drinking your water 5 to 10 minutes before you actually eat. So when you drink water or any liquid while you're eating, what that can do is dilute your digestive fluids and slow down your digestion. When you slow down your digestion, that can potentially cause some digestion problems and some issues with your gut health. And so if you start to drink your water 5 to 10 minutes before you eat, what that can do is that can prepare your digestive tract for food to be able to digest the food that you're going to be eating. But it also can, while you're eating, allow your digestive tract to do the work that it needs to do. Allow all your digestive fluids to be in full force and do the work that they need to do as well. The other little bonus is when you drink that water 5 to 10 minutes before you actually eat, is it will also help to curb the hunger. That's something we just talked about, right? So if you were feeling hungry, you're going to eat a little extra because you're like, gosh, I'm just starving right now. Again, maybe what was going on is you were just a little dehydrated. We rehydrate, and that will help you go reset and go, oh wait, actually, I don't need that extra after all. So I hope these tips were really helpful for you. This extra knowledge helps to just kind of like, having that knowledge sometimes makes us have that power to have something healthy become a new habit and routine in our life. So I hope that's the case with drinking water and having this knowledge and power with water here today. So I would love to share with you. I've put together a free guide. It's 3 easy ways to improve your gut health, ASAP. That's the official title of it. So if you're somebody who's looking to find some more easy tips for improving your gut health, looking into some more knowledge about this, then grab that guide. I'm going to go ahead and after the recording of this live video, I'll pop it in the comments below, and you can grab that there. Otherwise, go ahead and just put a comment below and I will send it to you in a private message. I hope these tips were helpful to you today. Let's go ahead and drink our water just before we eat, and we will just have great digestive health. All right, have a great day. Happy St. Patty's Day. Bye-bye.